During the COVID-19 pandemic, our healthcare workers haven't hesitated to step up. And in tonight's MVP, I'll introduce you to one nurse on the front lines who went above and beyond.
I wanted to make a difference.
That's why Courtney Henley says she decided to become a nurse. And it's what has kept her here during a global pandemic.
Seeing the difference that I've made in people's lives is like what keeps me going for sure.
It's a good thing she kept going.
I was afraid that I probably was going to die.
Because she kept him going.
And
kept him fighting.
I did have a great nurse with me.
Raul Castillo thought it was just a common cold at first.
One day I just woke up with mostly upper respiratory symptoms.
3 days later, he tested positive for COVID-19.
I knew that I was going down the hill.
He ended up inpatient at Columbia's University Hospital in June, and that's when he met
Courtney Henley. I have a special gratitude for her.
He had to get the breathing tube put in. He had to be chemically paralyzed.
But this wasn't her average patient.
Actually, I always wanted to be a doctor from my early years.
He works here too.
Having the doctor as my patient was definitely different.
I worked with those monitors every day, and it was very hard to hear that those monitors sounds were mine.
For a doctor used to saving lives, he was scared for his own.
And I told her that I'm going to die.
But Courtney kept him positive.
And the day that she told me, "You're not dying over here. You should stay at home. You wanted to die."
Talking to somebody who already had the knowledge and trying to keep them calm was very different but rewarding at the same time.
She also kept his wife and kids calm.
Their family had so much trust in us, and we always prayed every time we got off of Zoom, and they told me thank you for everything we were doing.
Courtney kept fighting for this doctor, even taking extra shifts.
Trying to reassure him every day I was there that things were going to be okay.
And here I am.
After nearly a month in the hospital as a patient and weeks of physical therapy, Dr. Castillo is back to work.
I'm just so glad to see him back doing what he loves.
Beside a new friend.
Courtney was my guardian angel that was pulling me through it.
And now they'll keep up the fight together.
I don't have words to describe Courtney Henley. I just don't.
Courtney won a Daisy Reward at MU Healthcare, recognizing her work after Dr. Castillo nominated her. He told me he lost 27 pounds in less than a month battling COVID-19. And he says he hopes his story reminds all of us how precious life is and what is most important.